What it do, YouTube, man? It's your boy Tim Fire coming out with another fire video. And this video sat on my mind because I want to express these terms of blue pill, red pill, beta, and alpha. A lot of guys, they are very familiar with these terms. Some people are not familiar with these terms. And I say, some of these terms in my videos lately, and I want you guys to understand when I say these things so it can make sense. The next time you come across a video where I say these terms, you have a better understanding what these mean. And some people just don't know what it means, you know what I'm saying? And I want to educate you guys and give you the wisdom and knowledge you guys on these terms, so that way you can either apply, this term in your life. You know what I mean? And this will also give you a better visualized understanding of the corporate world, the society, the matrix, knowing why these terms exist. So we're going to go over blue pill, man. Blue pill is a person who's very ignorant. You know what I'm saying? They believe in a fantasy world. They don't visualize the truth as much as a red pill person. They're very delusional. All right, that's my favorite word. They're very delusional. They believe in the fantasy world. They don't have an understanding based on female nature, the society, the corporate world. They just don't know why things are why they are. You know what I mean? Red pill. Red pill is usually a person that has a very great understanding of the society, female nature, the corporate world. They're very intelligent. They learn from, past events in their life for them to even become red pill. And we're going to talk about some examples on that. And they just have a clear understanding why things work in today's society. You know what I'm saying? And this is why these terms exist, because a lot of people start to understand when they go through, bad situations in their life, and they see why it is for what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's red pill. Red pill is a very hard pill to swallow. Once you become red pill, bro, once you understand, why that woman did what she did to you, or why in the corporate world, when you at a job, people is acting the way they acting towards you. You have a very clear understanding on that, bro. So that's red pill. Beta is a mindset, guys. So don't get beta mixed up with blue pill. Don't get beta mixed up with red pill, because red pill and blue pill is something that you know or you don't know, So beta and alpha is a mindset. All right, it's a mindset. It's a mentality to have something that you just develop to just like the having yourself. When you go out into the world, bro, how you can apply it to your life. That's beta and alpha. Beta and alpha is not a knowing. It's just a mindset, bro. It's a mentality. It's mainly like a habit that you just digest in your mind for who you are. All right. So beta is a person that is not dominant, not assertive. You know what I mean? Somebody who's controlled all the time. Somebody who's very fucking emotional. Very soft. Let people take advantage of them. That's beta, all right? That's beta. Alpha is very assertive, very masculine, very dominant. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody control him. Put his foot down when he needs to put his foot down. You know what I'm saying? Very strong-minded, not emotional. That's alpha, okay? So I'm gonna give examples throughout this video so you guys have a clear understanding why is you a blue pill, why you red pill, why you're beta, why you're alpha. And you can take it however you want it, bro, but I'm gonna express the reality, the truth, what these terms mean, and why does it exist. Okay, so a lot of guys, we are already, I'm speaking on a man perspective view. So ladies, if you watching my video, it's going to be very hard to understand this. But blue pill, we was born with that. That's a pill that they swallow, that made us swallow when we came out the womb immediately. we was raised in a fantasy world. I'm not saying parents purposely raised us this, or anybody that who's either your mentor or somebody else, whether you foster parents or what, bro, whoever been with you and somebody that you look up to you, they probably give you, more of a blue pill thinking of the society. And blue pill, like I said, was very ignorant, very delusional. We looked at things very fantasized. We looked at it as, we believe that's how it is, but it's not. So we was born with that. We was never knowing why people act the way they act, why the girl done us wrong. And when we went through these heartbreaks, eventually we started getting red pill, and understanding why, things happen how it happens. You know what I'm saying? So, when you blue pill, bro, you ain't gonna have a clear understanding of what's going on. A lot of people gonna see that inside you and they gonna take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna look at you as a fool, somebody is easy to manipulate. You know what I'm saying? That's blue pill, you know what I'm saying? And we all been through that, fellas. We all been through blue pill thinking, being nice all the time, you know what I'm saying? Being soft as hell, that's blue pill, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you gotta be hardcore all the time and show intimidation like that. I'm not saying like that, but you gotta have a backbone in life, you know what I'm saying? And that falls into beta. When you have a beta mindset, you being soft, you letting people take advantage of you and all of that, bro, it's not going to work out, bro. At the end of the day, it's going to hurt you, bro, and the beta can kill you. You know what I'm saying? Blue pill, being blue pill, bro, like, you haven't probably been through a lot of reality, real tough things in your life. You haven't really probably learned from the bad situation where it actually woken your eyes up to actually now believe and understand how reality is reality. You know what I mean? And, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? And this video is going to help you to hopefully, transition you from blue pill to red pill. You know what I'm saying? Red pill people usually develop and learn from the blue pill mistakes that they made based on, a very tragic situation they've been through, something that really got them very upset, something that really was like a bad trauma in their life where they actually, okay, bro, now I know why this happened to me. I know I have a clear understanding. I'm visualizing now. Now I see how women works. Now I see how society works. Now I know how the corporate world works. That's when people become red pill. You know what I'm saying? That's when people actually have a clear understanding about, the matrix and the reality and the society and the corporate world. That's how people become red pill, bro. You can't just be born red pill unless you really had a tough love person in your life that really cared about you, trying to push you into red pill mode. But listen, fellas, nobody can't make you take that pill. You have to be, you have to accept and take that pill and try to apply it to your life the best as you can, so you can have an advantage over the people that's trying to tear you down, fam. All right. So we're gonna move on to, beta. Beta, like I said, is a mindset, bro. Very soft. Don't have no dominance. It's very controllable. You know what I'm saying? Don't have no backbone. You know what I'm saying? That's beta. Everybody been into the point where, maybe everybody, but at least most people been through, that beta mode. And like I said, I'm speaking from a man perspective. We was always nice. You know what I'm saying? We let people control us. We don't know how to put our foot down. We was scared. We live in scarcity to go against the people that is really doing us wrong. You know what I'm saying? You don't stand up for who you really are and what you do not take. That's beta, And a lot of guys, if you're doing this right now and you letting people take advantage of you, controlling you, and you're getting very emotional, right? You're getting very emotional because, like I said, you're letting things control you. Because if your emotions control you, then you got something that controls you. You know, you're beta. All right. So a lot of us, we tend to have a beta mindset, you know, from being around people who's beta. You know, beta is very common. There's a lot of people who's very, very beta. And, you know, we being around that so much, guess what? Now you're thinking beta. Now you have a mindset of a beta. You know what I'm saying? Instead of try to be the uncommon, to be the rare person, to develop yourself in an alpha. And, you know, alpha is very dominant. You know, he don't let nobody control him. He don't let the emotion get the best of him. All right. He don't worry about what people say, right? He don't worry about what people say, right? Because, again, we don't worry about what people say over here. You know what I'm saying? We control our emotions and handle it the best way we can handle. We can only control what we can control. Very assertive, very dominant, has a backbone. That's alpha. So, you know, and, you know, today, you know, I experienced, you know, a best example of a beta versus an alpha. And, you know, I, at a job, bro, like, you know, I was getting called at, you know, yelled at and very aggressive and mind you not, guys, this guy has more power over me at that job. You know, he's a lead manager. You know, I'm just an employee. I'm just working. You know what I'm saying? And the way that he acted today was very, very beta. You know what I'm saying? He tried to use his power as intimidation, as in like, you know, his power is over anything that I have to say or it don't matter, you know what I'm saying? I am the shit. Like, basically saying that. And, you know, I tell him, I'm like, hey, man, like, when you ask me to do something, bro, like, don't come at me in a disrespectful manner just because whether you hate me or don't like me, bro. Like, I'm not going to do it if you just go come at me like that. We're not slaves over here, fam. We're not. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he just like, you know, he didn't want to hear. He said, hey, man, just go ahead and do this and stuff. And I was like, whoa. Getting emotional, very emotional. Like I said, beta is very emotional. And he was like, hey, man, your opinion don't matter. I don't care. Let me talk. You don't talk. Like, basically saying, fuck what you got to say. I'm in charge. I'm going to talk to you how I want to talk to you. And I was just like, whoa. Like, bro, you getting very emotional. Calm down, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if a real alpha, you know, versus another alpha, if he was telling them like, yeah, I understand. You right. You know, I understand. You right. My bad. You know, I understand where you coming from because I wouldn't want nobody to talk to me like that. Right. So as, you know, since I developed this mindset of an alpha, I was just like, you know what, bro? Like, I ain't gonna go to somebody that's gonna penalize your job or nothing. I'm gonna go somebody above you and just, you know, like try to talk to him like, hey, man, you need to talk to your mans about the way he talked to me because I don't take no disrespect. So, you know, but for now, I'm gonna go home because I don't want to deal with that negative energy. You know what I'm saying? That kind of ticked me off, but at the same time, I was just like, I'm not going to deal with that negative energy because the old me, the beta me, would have got off and start doing something and then lost my job. Lost my job because I let the emotions got the best of me, but I didn't let that happen. I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to go home. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to go home and get more time to what I want to do in life. I'm going to go to the gym. I ain't going to let that bother me. I'm not going to let that stop me from doing what I always wanted to do. Just because that occurred at the moment. That was at the moment. A lot of us guys, betas also do things at the moment just because how they feel. They don't think about the long run. You know, if you sat there and did something and lost your job, now you have no income. Now you let him win over you. or whoever. You let him win over you. Instead of having an alpha mindset, you know what? Hey, bro, I'm going to take time off. I'm going to cool off. I'm going to let him cool off. Whatever he need to do, let him. I don't know what it is, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go home. I'm going to go to the gym and deal with some positive energy. You know what I'm saying? Take a break from all this. Because this has been happening to me for a while now. You feel me? So I'm just like, you know, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to chill. I'm going to do a video. It ain't going to hurt me. That's not going to bother me, bro. Betas let that bother them. They sit there and cry and complain and stay the same. And wonder why they ain't getting nowhere in life. While the alpha moves on and continue what he needs to do every day in his journey. Because the mission is not done, fellas. I'm not stopping because a beta, the way how a beta feel about me, bro. I'm not. And then me applying the red pill at that situation, me knowing if I did something, I would have lost my job. And then that's what people want. Oh man, I got him. Instead of the blue pill, don't know why they act the way they act. Like, come on, bro. You got to seek things how they are. You got to actually visualize people. Look into their eyes. Look how their body language is. You know what I'm saying? You not knowing why the reality is and why the society is how they are, bro. You're never gonna, you're always gonna get taken advantage of. Cause when people see a fool, they go take advantage of that fool, bro. You know what I'm saying? They go take advantage. Cause they go see you as a weak-minded ass person. So, turning red pill and taking that red pill, is it worth it? Hell yeah, it's worth it. Because that can save you from a lot of situations. That can visualize the world better, so that way you can do things better. You can walk better. You can sleep better at night. You don't have to worry and stress as much when you take the red pill. And it's a hard pill to swallow at times when we don't want to swallow, but you got to swallow that pill, son, and apply it to your life. Guys who's red pill, guys who's beta, you know what I'm saying? Like, you red pill and you beta, bro, like, you still letting something control you, though. You know that you getting controlled, but why do you want to still be controlled? Is it because you soft? You don't got no backbone? You don't want to stand up what's right? You ain't gonna win, fam, having that mindset. You ain't gonna have no respect when you don't have that, when you have that mindset. You gonna wonder why your feelings is hurt all the time. You gotta change that mindset, bro. And it takes a long time to change that mindset. And when people see you as an alpha, they're not gonna come at you sideways. They're not gonna come at you in a bad way, bro. No more. They gonna know that you stay firm where you stand. They don't come over here with that beta nonsense, bro. It's not going to work over here, bro. You don't intimidate me, fam. You don't. I don't care how much power you got, bro. That don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. Let the betas do what they need to do, bro. Let them get emotional. You stay quiet, bro. Like, bro, when he said that, I talk, you don't talk. Instead of me just like, you know what, bro, let me show you something real quick, you know? And doing something that would penalize my future the next 5-10 years at the moment would have cost me that. It would have cost me. And I could have lost my job. I could have went to jail. I could have did something that can cost me the next 5-10 years in my life. Just because I let another man get me emotional. Beta. Instead of just like, bro, you can have it, but I'm letting you know. I'm not explaining myself more farther than that. I'm going to say it one time and that's it. And I'm going to handle it a better way, in a positive manner as I can. Because I'm looking at long term. A lot of people look at short term. Why are we looking at short term? Look at long term. With you going back and try to backfire back at that person just to show your dominance. Nah, bro, alphas don't do that. They don't try to show their dominance. They don't try to show that they dominate. They don't do that. It's just naturally built inside of them. It's naturally developed. Okay, cool. You don't want to listen to what I got to say? All right, well, fuck it. I'm going to go talk to your boss. And then I'm going to clock out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to work for somebody who's disrespectful as hell. You see what I'm saying? And I'm going to work on my own shit. Simple. Don't be scared to make a move that is best for you. You know what I'm saying? Betas live in scarcity. Alphas don't live in scarcity. You cannot show nobody any scarcity, bro. They're going to try to use that and take advantage of that and use it because that's a weakness. You can't have no chip in your armor, fellas. You can't. Gotta stay strong, fam. Because a lot of guys nowadays, just because they got emotional, they had that beta mindset, they're sitting in jail for 30 years. Just because they murdered somebody for doing something that they just didn't like at the moment. Now, how delusional that sound? And I'm not talking down on those guys, because it's just because they never got the knowledge and nobody didn't give them the red pill knowledge to cheat code their way into becoming an alpha, to do things differently. And then that next 30 years, they could have been something who they want to be. They could have been financially stable in the next 30 years. They could have got the car the next 30 years. They could have got the house, the woman. They could have been living their best life if they just applied the red pill and just using the alpha mentality to set a stronger point in a situation. Right? So guys who's blue pill, you know what I'm saying, eventually you will become red pill. You know what I'm saying? But if you're blue pill and you're alpha, you kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying? The alpha is saving you, just because you're very assertive, you're very dominant, you're not controlled, you don't let nobody control, you don't worry about things that you can't control, you only controlling the things you can control, but you just don't know why things happen. But you just say, basically you saying, you know what, like, fuck it, like, I'm gonna just do me at the end of the day. Basically, that don't have that I don't care attitude, but you just don't know. I don't care, it is what it is. I don't know why, but I don't care. Like that's alpha and having blue pill thinking. You know what I'm saying? If you red pill and you're alpha, like, you have a very clear thinking and your mindset is on point. Your mindset is on point. And sheesh. Bro, you the hardest guy in the world, bro. You start to understand female nature. You start understanding them. What type of women to stay away from. Don't let nobody trick you out your pockets or anything like that. Because that happens a lot. And a lot of influencers speak on this. And I listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Know the matrix. Know the society. You know what I'm saying? This is why these terms exist. Because this happens every day. Very common. But you being blue pill and beta, bro, you ain't gonna never get nowhere. The beta will kill you. It will kill you. You know what I'm saying? Now the blue pill, it's gonna come to a point in fact where you gonna eventually get red pill. You gonna eventually know. Some OG gonna tell you, bro, when you go through something tragic in your life. And then you go like, dang, man, he's kind of right, man. Let me swallow this pill. You gonna eventually know. But when you become red pill and alpha, bro, like, you're overpowered. You know what I'm saying? Nothing can't stop you but the omega. And that's almighty high right here. Up there. You know what I'm saying? You go through the world you know, like it's nothing. You don't get emotional. You don't have that I don't care attitude. I'm focused on me. I'm doing the only things that I can control. I know why this person act like this. I know why the society is like this. I know the reality. I know the truth. You OP. So these are why the terms exist. This is why people say this, and a lot of influencers talks about these terms a lot. Especially now. You know what I'm saying? Red pill, blue pill, beta and alpha. Alright? Guys that were beta that's watching my video, I hope you apply this to your life and choose who you really want to be. You want to be a guy that's control, or do you want to be dominant and take control of your own life? Guys that who are blue pill, you may still be blue pill after watching this video, but actually think about what I just said, bro, and try to apply and try to take the red pill and recommend taking the red pill and sit on that and think like, bro, I need to look how it really is. I need to believe in the truth. Because the lies, bro, come on, fam. Come on. You keep believing the lies, fam. But that truth situation gonna come and it's gonna red pill your ass, man. Sim far out.